Okay guys, so now, by now you'll be going, what is it? It's a Cobra. It's a classic replicas Cobra, which I built myself some probably getting on for 15 years ago now, I think, coming up. So it's a few years old now. I built it myself and a friend of mine called Vince. We built it together over a course of three and a half years. Came as a kit. As I said before, the kit is called Classic Replicas Cobra. They're not in existence anymore. They weren't when I was building it. I had to rely on the likes of Pilgrim cars for all the bright work, as in the chrome, and using their manuals that they got, which is very similar, but it was very much a kit car, very much, because nothing fitted. It was a big Meccano set that you wouldn't believe. But yeah, so it's based on a Ford Sierra Cosworth running gear. Back end mainly Ford Cosworth running gear. The front struts are leader suspension. Back end are still Cosworth. The engine in it, you're gonna ask, is a Rover 3.9 V8 with a 5-speed gearbox out of a Range Rover, which was I think it was something like a 1969 or something like that. The car itself was still based on the Sierra, but now it's, when it went for SVA, it got re-registered as a kit car, Classic Replicas kit car. So the back end, as I say, is Cosworth. The diff, the prop shaft is a very short one, which goes to the 5-speed gearbox. That's the gearbox, obviously the controls there. Then you notice, guys, the dash, the speedometer is normal way, but the rev counters go the opposite way on the rev counters, look, which is like the original. So it's original, sort of the original Cobras, the 427 Cobras were. Say it's got a image wheels, wide image wheels on the front and on the back. The engine itself, I'll just open this up for you and just show you on the engine, all the chrome work. As I say, yeah, it was built some 15 years ago. I've had it all this time. And that's the Rover V8 3.9 engine in there, which has got obviously the air cleaners, a Cobra. Somebody's backing up now to have a look. Come back to you in a minute, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I had to stop you there. Some guy went past and stopped, backed up, who got a scimitar. He was just asking about, obviously, what colour is this car, because he said he's got a TVR that he's just doing at the moment, and he'd had it done a Subaru blue, but he was asking what colour is this. So while we're on that, this colour of this one is Dodge Viper Blue with a metal fleck in it. I don't think you can see it on here, but that's got like a metal fleck to it. So it's been painted, it's had the stripes put in, and it's got a metal fleck in the paint. And when you rub your fingers on there, you cannot feel them stripes, because it had about 12 layers of lacquer to get it, so you couldn't touch, you know, couldn't feel the stripes. Look like they're genuinely in. They aren't stickers, they are genuine paint painted on stripes. Also, he said, do you go to the classic, the treasured Shropshire, treasure cars of Shropshire, which is tomorrow night at the Horseshoes in Ketley here in Shropshire? Didn't even know that, guys. So I might be going there tomorrow night with all the other enthusiasts of Shropshire. So where were we? Oh yeah, engine back here. So that's the only trouble when you go out with this. Everybody stops, everybody comes. That's why I park out the way up in this is by the back end of Horsey here in Shropshire, because it's just too busy wherever you go. So yeah, there you have it. 3.9 Range Rover V8 with the headers, which are Cobra headers, Cobra air cleaner, which I bought off a guy from off eBay at the time. And I think they're from Ireland. They did a lot of sort of extra stuff for cars, kit cars and Cobras. So yeah, there's so that's the engine. The wheels, as I said, from Image Wheels. The interior was done locally here as well by Intertrim of Telford, a firm called Intertrim here in Telford. I think they're on Halesfield in Telford now. So I'm going back some years, but they are still going, I believe. A friend of mine did the paint job on it. Virtually I did myself and Vince did all the mechanical, the building of, putting the engine in the gearbox, all the exhausts on, built the lot except for doing the paint work and then the interior. We prepared as much as we could for obviously the doors, because the doors are like the proper Cobras look, where they open like that, look, on a little hinge there. So, and that's it. And as you saw then, it's got the Cobra on there. I had that done. Got the exhaust side pipes, got the Cobra on the exhaust side pipes. So we had that done at the time as well. And all the 2 roll bars I went for on this. The back, in the back here, got a fire extinguisher just in case. And obviously it's all been lined out. There's the tonneau cover, because it's got the clips for the tonneau cover just on there. It's got the Lehman's petrol top, and just under there, which you can't see, behind there where that other fire extinguisher is, because these are just handheld fire extinguishers on the vehicle itself, it's got a fire extinguisher system which if I pull these 2 levers here, there, you just see them down there, there's a fire extinguishers will go off under the dash, will go off in the back, and will go off in here. And you can just about see one there, look, see that one there? That's one of the nozzles. There's 3 nozzles to spray all over the engine. There's 2 nozzles of spray under the dash, and 1 that sprays under the back end. And it's a big tank, it's in that one corner, because you just, when these go, they go. They just go, and that's it, it's end of, see ya. So we don't want that, so obviously got the fire precaution, got fire blanket, got the fire extinguisher system all the way around it, which I put in when we built it just to make sure. The registration is C10 DRA, nearly Cobra, which I got some years ago and put on it. So there, yeah, that's what it is. It's a Cobra, classic replicas Cobra, built myself some years ago. I thought I'd build one cheaper than buying one. No. But if you're going to get one, just buy one. But having said that, I'd have probably sold it by now. It's just that obviously it took me that long to build and got that much labour in it and the love for it and alterations. I wouldn't sell it. I've told Claire and the kids, if I ever want to sell it, just knock me on the head. And the actual VIN number down there, which is 2607. So in other words, that's my date of birth, which is down there, quite see. And the other bit after is 2180. So it cost me over nearly 22,000 to build. Because when I was doing for the SVA, to get it on the road for the MOT, you have to do an SVA. They said to me, you can make your own VIN number up for the vehicle. So I thought, okay, date of birth and what it cost to build. That'll always be a good history on the car, won't it? So that's what I did. So yeah, guys, there you have it. Thought I'd give you a bit of another juicy bonus on obviously something different from the camper and Ivy and Vanlife. So that just let you know what else we are into. Sports cars, racing cars. Used to race stock cars, lightning rods, circuit racing, Ensford, Birmingham wheels. I did that for many years. When I gave that up, I went then to build this, which took me, as I say, three and a half years. And then when that was finished and what have you, I thought, what next? And it looks like the camper's come along. That's where we are now. So don't forget, guys, subscribe, press the button, put your comments in down below if you want to see more of these sort of things car wise. It'll be with a Cobra in different places doing different things, I suppose, shows and that, taking it to kit car shows and that, along with the camper van, which will be probably good. So for now, see you later.